All right. It's kind of a boring video, but it's a video that needs to happen. We're just gonna pack up some pots, ship them off. If anybody buys anything while we're doing this, we'll ship it off today too. Hopefully, the post office closes at 5 o'clock. Doesn't give us a ton of time. Hold up, I want to take these headphones out. No one bought this little teapot. What's up, Sydney? Thrilling content. So we're just packing up pots today. It's like 9 million degrees in my room right here, in my packing room. So someone who buys a lot of pots from me, she purchased this double-walled piece, and as a thank you, because she's been really supportive of me over the years, and this goes to anybody who buys lots of pottery from me, you usually get free stuff, and so I'm sending her this free little teapot pendant. So we're just packing things up. Yeah. Anything new, thrilling, exciting with you, Sydney? I kind of prepped a lot of the stuff, so I'm hoping we can kind of get through this relatively quickly. I've written out all the letters, right? I've already written out all the letters, thank you notes. I already prepped the plastic, and I prepped the cardboard. The only thing that I need to get up for is wrapping in its second wrap, which is going to be expandable paper. But again, not the most riveting video in the world, but thanks for the heart, appreciate it. No stomach ache is a huge win. I'm glad that's gone at least. Alright, this little tea bowl, I should have showed it to you guys first. Well, I'll do it on the next one. I got distracted. I definitely overkill on my package, but that's okay. So we're just going to do these kind of one at a time, get this situated, and then we'll go do the next part. So I write everybody's names on these just so I don't lose track of things. Just makes my life a little bit easier. So here's the next little one. Beautiful little vase. I have a couple more of these vases on my website if anybody's interested. I think there's 6 more available out of the 22 that we made. And you know, if you're thinking, if it's like feeling forced, I probably wouldn't go myself. Oh yeah, these can get dropped and they'll be fine. I'm definitely over the top when it comes to wrapping Tinker. Nothing's breaking here, not on my watch. They will get more, like I said, like an expandable paper as well. So I'm afraid I don't understand. So I ship off a thank you in everything I do, and I write the thank you on usually on a piece of paper that's related to my clay tour. So I'm a part of this thing called Clayway. It's a studio tour in Connecticut. It's in October every year. I see. Okay, then you probably want to do it. But it's a really cool tour. There's 9 studios and like 22 people on it. This guy here is one of my students and on the tour. with me. Same with this guy. He's not a student of mine, but he's on one of my guest spotters. And that's mine, which is a photograph that my buddy Brendan took, who's my tea dealer. Okay, next thing we're wrapping up. Check out this beauty. All of my teapot pendants have now officially sold, which is cool. We made, I think there were 12 or 13 in this firing, and they were the first things to go, so really psyched on that. Thanks, Tinker. I do have to be careful on this one. I'm selling to 2 different Sams who have similar last names, and so I have to make sure I don't screw up whose label goes to where. We'll probably do a very short. Studio day today as well. I did not finish putting all the holes in all the pots, and I also think we need to remake every single one of the orchid pots that we made over the last couple days. I'm not thrilled about that, but none of them are going to be to this correct size, you know. So. Is what it is. Okay. So I already showed this, but this is the one we're going to pack up next. She bought this cup, double wall cup, and I'm throwing in this little miniature teapot to go with it. Again, just anybody who buys a decent amount of pottery from me or just is very supportive of me and buys pottery from me, I usually send off a freebie. There's actually quite a few freebies going in this firing, and I'll show them all, or this shop update. This guy. This room is just an absolute mess. Everybody who's bought them from me has made them into a necklace, and they usually send me a photo of it. So that's been what I've been seeing recently. I made mine into necklaces, all the ones that I only kept one for myself, a broken one. But here it is. I made mine into a necklace for a tea event, for a event I was in. So. I'll be making little miniature mugs as well. At some point. This soda firing, or this next firing, is a wood firing. It's an origami firing. And the only thing that I'm planning on putting into it are the orchid pots. Tinker, I've never made a yarn bowl, no. I've had a bunch of students who've made yarn bowls over the years, but I've personally never made a yarn bowl. I mainly just make things that I would use myself, and I've never needed a yarn bowl before. I'm not opposed to it. If I got into something that required that, I would definitely think about it. Amani, what's good? What's happening? What's going on? Tell me everything. I do too much stuff already. Nice. How was, did you, I assume you have not finished your painting yet, because I have not received a photo yet, so. Alright, this is the next one. This one, I think, was the first thing sold during the shop update. You're all good, Amani. I don't remember where this one's headed off to, but this is a cool piece. It's the only one that I made, and that's okay. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see. Yeah, it did. I want to try it again with a little bit of more variation in the holes, so they're not they're a little not as far apart. We'll see, Amani. I'll forgive you once I see the photo, or the not photo, painting. So I'm really hoping I can make it to the post office. The post office closes at 5. It's 3:58 right now. And I also want to get down to the hardware store. I want to build, so the thing that I'm doing today after we do all the like chore stuff is I'm going to build a canopy over one of my benches and turn turn into a trellis and have my grapevines go up and have that as the shade. Because I have this umbrella right now and I really don't like it. I had a bower there for many years. I know, aren't they? Thanks, money. We're packing up everything that's sold. We're not doing mystery boxes yet, Sharp. How you doing? Okay, next up. Okay, this person did some cool shit. They got good taste. They got Fred the crab, cone 6-pack crab, and they got. Oh, good. I'm glad that you didn't do it. Good. Take a day for yourself. You've been working hard, and they got this as well. So that's a like killer combo. I took my. What did I do? I took my scissors and I put them somewhere else. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? It's okay. We'll just use this knife that broke on me. I don't know, but Amanda bought some pots. Oh wait, that actually might have been the. Okay, actually whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna use this. Put that like that. Wrap it all up. Yes, please do. I'm excited to see it, Amani. I want to see all the work. I want to see all the why do I keep saying photos? All of the progress on this painting. How do I do this? Well, I'll have the other mystery box thing pretty soon, which will definitely be cheaper. Yo, kidding. We're about to wrap up your pot. Well, in a second, after I do this one. I was gonna do yours next. August 11th, I think is going to be our shop update for our mystery boxes. I could be wrong. We might make it sometime this month, but I think that's the plan at the moment. Fair. I'm also thinking about doing a shop update that's going to be, Blue, what's up? How are you? Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking about doing a shop update that's from like a mystery box, but it's my personal collection. All the cups are from my personal collection. It's gonna be, they're gonna be, this is a pitch that I'm giving to you guys, and I'm curious what you think. It'll be $100. They're all from my personal collections that I have kept over the years that I really love. Some of them have been used, so that increases the value, obviously, you know. Oh yeah, I go over the top. But is that something that you think would be interesting? That'll be separate to the normal mystery box update. And it has like, you gotta get that wilting egg. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, cool. I got so distracted that I didn't put her note in here, but that's okay. Her note can go on the next layer. Okay. Okay, let's do Kitten's piece next. Kitten, I'm giving you something, an extra in here. So if you want to see it, I'm about to show it. If you don't want to see it and you want to be surprised, then don't look. But check out this beauty. Huh? This is such a good one. So we got that. We got the long-awaited bowl that, you know, from like April of last year. I think you were waiting for this bowl. Okay, and then here's the free one, the little extra one. So this is the one that I'm throwing in there as an extra thank you. I want to say more about it, but I'm not going to, in case Ken wants it as a surprise. I don't know where to put it though. Oh God. Okay. The question is, how do I pack this? I think this gets its individual pack, and then I'll put this one and the other one together. I feel ya. I just ate a pizza right before this because I was dying of hunger. Okay, kid, look away again. I'm doing something. Alright, you can look again. It's all good. Yeah, I got these vegan pizzas the other day, Sharp, that were really good. So that one gets a wrapping, and then this one gets its own. Good. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy you got this cup. Please let me know what you think. I used one for a video I posted on Instagram today. Obviously I didn't use yours, but I used one of the other ones, and if they don't sell, I'm gonna have to go buy some. Hold on, I just need to respond to a text real quick. Okay. I keep my own. Keep it for myself. What? What kind of pizza are you gonna have, Sharp? Okay, those are done. Now I need this. Like I said, if anybody's been super supportive over the years, or just over the whatever amount of time, financially or just like in the videos a lot, and you buy something from me, you most likely will get free things. Here's my little note, which I'm not gonna show there either. bummer. My computer just died. Okay, this is one. Happy? What's good? What's happening? What's going on? What's new? What's happening? Tell me everything. Anyway, sorry. Sydney, I didn't respond to your question there. Yes, well, I don't want to necessarily make room in my personal collection, but I like the idea of making room in my personal collection so I can potentially rebuild what I had. And I have some cups that I've collected over the years from myself that I find really, really special. And I guess I could just sell them as a shop update and price them really high. But I have cups like this that I really, really love. This is a 10-day firing, 8 cords of wood, black clay with a Frederickson Chino on top, and then a drip of something hit here. You could always open it and repack it, you know. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two together. Oh no, sunburn. I was hanging out with my friend Kat today. She is a dog who it's Olive's only friend, really. Dog friend. Olive's a bit of a bully, but this dog is great. And she came and she was so burned. Oh my god, sunburn's real right now. I sure am happy. Well, I'm curious what you think if you open it up before you leave, or once you get there, you know, whatever. Okay, next up. This is someone who has been buying a lot from me from the last couple firings, and the support's been really lovely. She doesn't watch our live videos ever, I don't think. I don't think she's ever been in any one of these videos. So she got this guy. Oh, that's a bummer. Which I absolutely love, and this is the shape of the only one I had in this firing that was single walled like this. So she got that. She got both of my fairness pictures. This is the person who bought both fairness pictures. I know Princess yesterday was asking about these. Right? It's a nice way to do it, Sydney. Got that guy. This beauty. These were supposed to be teapots, and the strainers didn't work. And she bought this little cup. And I'm throwing in, so I know this, I think she'll be fine with it, just because I've sold to her for a really long time. There is a crack in the top here, but this is like a little socket cup I made maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and it's been sitting on this shelf right next to my bed for 6 or 7 years, and I stare at it all the time, and I really, really like this little cup. It hasn't left the side of my bed for a really long time, and I understand that it's kind of busted, and it's a little small, and it's oblong, and it's not in my style, and like if you saw that, you probably wouldn't even think it's mine. It's stoneware, and I don't know, there was something kind of special about this piece, and I know that it isn't really that special to just look at, but for me, it's a special piece, so I thought she would appreciate it. So, she's getting that as a freebie. Thanks. Hold on, I need to think about how I'm gonna pack these. Yeah, I wrote a little bit about the backstory on I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to seat these like this, and I'm going to seat this one like this, and then this little guy will be in one or the other. So. fine. Oh, I miss my music already. The heat's rough today. I'm not a happy camper. Olive is just like dying in the corner over there. Hi. I'm doing great. How are you? Again, no, we haven't packed your order yet. I was hoping you'd show up, so I was waiting. How are you? How's your day been? I have a feeling I'm not actually going to be able to get to the post office in time today, but I have 45 minutes to get to the post office and to the hardware store. I really want to get to the hardware store. I really need to buy two 2x4s, 8-foot 2x4s. Otherwise, I can't do my cool project that I want to do. Busy, good busy, or annoying busy? I'm sorry. That sucks. Gonna have to cut another piece of cardboard. I thought that I cut, well, maybe not, I don't know. We'll see in a second. Ah, the worst. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, what time is it where you are? Hopefully the day's almost over. Okay, we're on the same coast. Derp derp derp. Okay. Jamie. Okay, let's do yours next, Amanda. And then we have Robert to do, and that's it. Okay, so Amanda got this beauty of a bowl, the best blue one here. Oh yeah. Oh geez, that's tough. Look at that butt. Oh my god, it's a great butt. Spectacular little pink teapot pendant. And you can look away here, man. I'm throwing in this extra little something. You might hate it, you might love it, I don't know. But there's an extra thing. If you don't want to see, look away right now. If you do want to see, then have at it. So here's the little freebie I'm sending Amanda. It was yellow, and it has this cool crawling here. And so the yellow's coming through. I don't know how well that's coming across. I was going to keep this for myself, but I think it's kind of cool. You know, might hate it, I like it. It's free, so. All right. Oh, well, of course, Amanda. Like I was telling everybody else, I any support someone buys stuff, I like to if I recognize the person who's buying it, I will usually send in a freebie. Unless it's like a singular cup or something, and then you don't get a freebie. Get out of here. That's not always true. Sometimes you do. It just depends. Correct, Blue. This is from, this is what we sold yesterday. Yesterday? Day before. Yesterday. I don't know. I think I have like 20 pieces left on my website. A bunch of little vases that are only 44 bucks, and I refund any massive shipping overages. So yesterday, thank you. So probably we can try to pack your, if anybody buys anything while we're here, just let me know, because I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I can't see anything. But we can pack it up together. Cool. Okay. Here's my little thank you note for Amanda. I might go quickly plug in my computer because I have to print out the labels on that. So give me half a second to like just run and plug in my computer. You get to see my really just like disgustingly messy storage room. All the stuff on that table is what I have remaining, left for sale. The stuff on that side is mine. Get out of here. Don't, it's mine. The rest, that's all for sale. All that stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. Just want to plug this in. Hi, little love. Excuse me, I just need to get past you. You can stay there. Thank you. Okay. Wow. I mean, we have one more to pack. This is the last thing that I have not packed. Yeah, it's a cool room. Pineapple, how are you? But yeah, if anybody buys anything and we're streaming right now, I'm happy to pack it. You just have to tell me that you just purchased it so I can look at my listings. Totally fair. Totally fair. So he got a really cool carbon trapped pink cup, and then as a freebie, he's getting this little fairness picture that I made many moons ago. Again, this is a stoneware piece. I gave away a lot of stuff this time. So before I did mystery boxes, I used to give away all the stuff that were in mystery boxes. I would give away to people who purchased a certain amount of stuff. But now I just give away some things and sell the rest in mystery boxes. The next firing is August 1st or August 2nd. However, I have nothing for sale for you guys in that firing. That is exclusively going to be orchid pots. So the next firing where there's work that can be purchased will be September. There's a wood firing, a 10-day wood firing where this thing came out of in September. So here's the deal, that kiln doesn't produce the most exciting results for me, and whenever I'm just like I'm not thrilled by them. I think they're going to be great for orchid pots, but for other work, it's fine. If I go back to stoneware, I'll put some in. I might put some double wall pots in upside down or something. But also, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying for someone else to load. I don't load that particular kiln, so I might just hold off on those until my firing, which is, like I said, September. So I really need to figure out more ways of making money this year. It feels like I haven't sold many pots this year. I feel like I've missed firings or whatever the case is, but we'll see. For whatever reason, last year was a hell of a lot better. I don't even remember what we were doing last year. Yeah, it's a 29-foot. You bought Glorp? Oh, happy. All right. I'm excited. Oh, you'll see what Glorp is in a second. You don't worry about a thing. Did I not write him a letter? Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna have to pause YouTube for half a second while I look at this. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. We get to repack yours. Happy. We get to repack yours. Happy. Wait, could you see me, Kevin, while I had the other screen down? What's a Glork T-bowl? No, you're good. This is great because I don't have to write a new note or anything. Okay. So here's Glorp. Okay, cool. Here's our friend Glorp. He's Glorpulo. He has a butthole. One of the few T-pets that's butthole survived. But a lot of the other ones got covered up. So, you know, kind of the best ones. Anyway, Glorp. What a good guy. What a good... I said guy, but... Why gender Glorp? You know? Thanks. Oh, gotcha. That's kind of creepy. I wouldn't want to see that. Okay. Oh my god, my knives are so dull. Okay. So, we need a piece of cardboard that... I don't think this is big enough for Glorp, no. Glorp needs more emotional support than this. But it's wide enough for Glorp. Oh god, I'm excited to see. Okay, that'll be that. Boop, boop, sandwich Glorp. Such a bad, whatever, cutting right onto my leg. Okay, get that out of there. Good. I'm glad you like Glorp. He needed a good home.
This is so silly.
I remember making Glorp, and I was like, I think I was like really tired when I was making him, and I was like thinking about making a. He was going to be a scorpion or something at first, or he was going to be some other animal, and I'm like, no, he's just going to be this weird amorphous being with a bunch of legs. He needs extra rapid because I definitely don't want Glorp to be hurt. Jealous. We have a flood warning tonight. Pineapple, where are you again? I don't remember. Exactly, Amanda. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna stop saying Glorp. Glorp is Glorpius, Glorpicious, yeah, oh that's right, not too far away. Just a couple towns over. Oh good. Yeah, do you guys remember my scorpion? I made a really cool scorpion tea pet. He definitely sold. Yeah. I sold him like pretty quickly. He was a cool dude. Okay. Okay. So, can you send me a picture of that too? Dying to see what that means. Oh my god. So, to my knowledge, tea pets were usually made out of porous clay, so they developed a patina. Mine are not. So mine are not like tea pets. But let's not think about the semantics of all that. So the kind of the origin behind them though is that you a lot of the time pour off the first steep when you're drinking Gongfu cha. A lot of people think, and this is again does not make any sense, but this is part of the thing. The first steep's not very good. It opens up the leaves. It's very light. You don't really taste much, and some people swear by this part, which I'm about to say, which doesn't make any sense. It's very untrue, but it would wash away a lot of the pesticides because a lot of tea plantations have pesticides. Obviously, that doesn't make any sense. You're still taking the full brunt of that. So what people would do is on their tea tray, they would feed their tea pet the first steep, which they weren't going to drink anyway. And it was a way to justify not wasting your tea because you were feeding your tea pet. And it was also just as a companion to drink tea alongside if you were drinking Gongfu cha by yourself. That's kind of, to my knowledge, what tea pets are for. And maybe, I don't know like where they originated necessarily or any like specifics about a lot of the stuff. I lost, what is this from? Whatever. All right, next step. You're not gonna be able to see much from this because I'm kind of off in the corner, but we're gonna just do one at a time. We're gonna put these into boxes, but I need to first do collapsible paper. So we're gonna just do this kind of situation. I guess we could just individually pack these as we go right here. Yeah, of course. I'm glad I could help. Glad it was interesting, somewhat informative or whatever. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. These are a lot of things that I just heard and kind of understood, but I don't, who knows how accurate any of the things I say out loud are. I'd say probably 50% of what I say is moderately accurate. Ah, that's interesting. So Kitten was saying it's also leftover clay, and so well, that doesn't make any sense. You could always just use that clay for something else. That one doesn't make as much sense to me. Thank you, Sydney. Yes, that is the only accurate thing I've ever said in my entire life. Clay does come from trees, and depending on which tree you are harvesting from, defines the type of clay that you are receiving. That's a true statement. 100%. Would never lie about clay origins. Up here, what we're also going to do is measure out weight. So this box is 15 ounces. That's number one, and I feel pretty good about just throwing these things around because they're not going to break. All right, Happy, this is yours. Yeah, but you could just reuse your scraps. That's the only thing, kitten. Oh, good. I'm glad you're into it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but Scott will make you anything if you pay them enough money. That was a steal. It was only $7,000 for that kiln. You know, it's how I know that no one's watching my videos if no one says anything about the fact that I used a toaster oven to fire my pots. Instagram has really just not been showing my work to anybody recently, which has been pretty frustrating. Because it's like I have a shop update, I'm trying to sell work, and it's like they're like, no, I refuse to show you anybody anything. Yeah, I mean, I throw away a lot of my clay blue. It depends on how low on clay I was. But I see your point. You make a very valid point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My stuff is just not showing up on people's feeds anymore. And it's really frustrating. It's like, if it's not showing up, I can't sell anything. If I can't sell anything, I can't keep doing this. Hell yeah. Do you have any ideas on what those two bets may be? I remember someone was telling me that they didn't see that I had a shop update for like a week plus over after I had already posted about it. 1.3. Alright, next up we have Joyce. Oh, Joyce. What a lovely lady. I'm not feeling good about getting to the post office before 5. I can go in the morning. It's fine. It just means everybody has to wait an extra day. I ship USPS priority 1 to 3 days, so it's not like my stuff takes that long to get places. But there's no shot, which also means I'm not going to be able to build my my thing tonight, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's alright that I just don't do a bunch of stuff. I'll poke some air holes in the box for Glorp, don't you worry. Don't want them suffocating. Now each one gets a little bit heavier. We're at 1.5 on that one. This one's gonna be light though. I bought my watermelon, so I have those. And I have wood out. So I built a tea house. I'd love to show you guys, but I have no cell service in my woods. I've posted videos in my tea house in the past. And I should have a little bit of wood stored under there, so I'm kind of curious if there's anything under there. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love both of those ideas. I also found some really delicious cherries for like $1.99 a pound yesterday. I don't know why they were so cheap. They were delicious. And I wish my hardware store didn't close at 5. But you should, 100%. 100% just do all of them. Love that idea. Oh yeah. This person. They knew it was up when they were purchasing stuff. Happy Reclaim is just clay that you messed up on, or you put it like it was trimmings or whatever, and it's clay that's scrap clay that you put into a bucket, add some water to it, rehydrates the whole thing, and you're good to go again. How did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3. Why did I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's do a big one next. Of course. Dice sound awesome. How much grog is in it? Like, is it that sculptural clay that like hurts with you? What hurts if you try to throw it? Yeah. It is strange to switch up like that. Another big one. Oh, this is kittens. You're gonna big box your kitten. I see. Awesome. Hell yeah. What kind of stuff are you guys doing? So it's more like if you just use Ferguson's wood that doesn't have any oxide in it, and you weren't super worried about whatever and blah 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 and all that extra stuff where it's kind of slowly drain out. The problem I've had with teaware that's Raku fired in a Western style is that it just tastes like carbon. So even if it is like kind of, it could be in a way food safe or whatever, you want to use it like that, I wouldn't, because you're just wasting your tea. But that's my opinion. Everybody has their own take on that kind of stuff. Oh, tea pet. Sorry. Yeah, definitely tea pet. Who cares? In fact, that'd be great because you're going to get the absorption that you're supposed to be getting in the tea pets that I'm making, which you don't get. Why did I make big boxes like that? I made one big box and I need to make 3 smaller ones. Oops. Yeah, the shot's really, really small, so it's hard to see. Hey, Sydney. Thanks for hanging. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to get down to the post office in 8 minutes. Oh God, it's like 1,000,000 degrees in here, guys. I'm dying. A slow, painful death in here. Maybe, so the town over has an Ace Hardware. I didn't really want to drive to that town today, but we can take little dog for a swim, and we can pick up some wood, maybe. I don't know what time they're open, but I assume like 7 o'clock tonight. All right, Amanda, you're up next. Good. Glad to hear it. So I'll ship all these out tomorrow morning. And then it should be, I don't know what day of the week it is today. It's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Everything should be either there on Saturday or Monday. Awesome. Remind me the name of all of your kittens. But at least it's out and about. And they'll be safe. Very safe in that box. My pleasure, Happy. I should have started my day. So I had a rough start to the morning. I missed the private lesson. I'm clearly still jet lagged. Been getting into bed late. My private lesson this morning started at 8 o'clock. I woke up at 9:15. They were very understanding, but I've had a rocky morning, rocky start to my day. So good to end it with some positivity and productiveness. Cute. Yeah, you know, I'll see him again on Friday. So it is what it is. But we had a very nice phone call instead. It's not like he traveled here for me. I travel to his studio twice a week. So, and I think he probably knew that I was exhausted still. I shouldn't have even agreed to it, but I thought I'd be fine. It was the fact that we were up so late the other night, packing up for the shop update, and then I was up late last night because I just couldn't sleep. So, tis what it is. Last one. Who's this for? Roberts. Oh, Roberts. Cool, cute, love it. See, there. Okay, it's not just me then. I'm glad. Couple shipment of USPS boxes have been really bad. Right. I had an entire shipment sent to me that had every single box doing that, and it was needless to say, it was frustrating. Can you elaborate on that? All right. I need my computer to do the rest. Oh, gotcha. That's a bummer. Dang. Yeah, that whole package of boxes was busted for. I think that was for the mystery box we did last time. Okay, I'm done. I need to get out of this room. It's a million degrees in here. But thanks for hanging out with me while we did this. Really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you in the studio. So, okay, bye.